When examining the greatest artists of all time, many musicians come to mind. Unfortunately, getting the rights to make movies about those musicians is truly a bitch and costs a shit ton. So, when pressed for a subject for my rockumentary, I literally picked the first band I saw. This is the story of the Snapple Apples. It's an inside look into the minds of Jamal Cummings, James Winchester, and Robert Waffles Steinberg. But more importantly, it's a cheap and easy way to fill TV airtime. So, you guys are a British rock band. What part of Britain are you from?
We're actually from the United States. I'm from Alabama.
Yeah, I'm from California. Neither of us are actually British. But the thing was, when we were coming up with the idea of we wanted to be a successful rock band, we realized that the most successful rock bands in history were British.
They were all British, yeah. Like Rolling Stones,
the Beatles,
the Clash. I can't actually think of any other bands, but like those three were definitely British.
Yeah, and they were some of the most successful rock bands in history. And I think one thing that I really like is that the British accent just has such a higher sex appeal in general than your generic American accent. For example,
I love being a successful band and all, and that's pretty good, but I do love women more. And you get like 4 or 5 times as many women with a rock accent, with a British accent. Now, I haven't done an in-depth analytical study on it, but I'm just kind of basing it. I haven't tried without the British accent, but I don't want it because I'm getting so many girls. I think you get 4 or 5 times as many girls.
I've had very similar experience.
We both love women. We both love the British accent. It just kind of works.
Yeah, it works very well together.
It's kind of hard to maintain when you're singing, but I mean...
Yeah, it's worth it. I love this band. My bandmates, Waffles and Jamal, they're more than just friends to me. They're like brothers. Well, Waffles can be a little bit of a sister too. I would risk my life for these people. If someone came up to me and said, jump off this building or I will kill Waffles and Jamal, I would totally do it. Now, due to the fact that playing a guitar has given me superhuman fingers, I would probably survive the fall, but that's irrelevant to this matter. Now, our band is more than just a band. It's a brotherhood. But not a cult. We don't drink the Kool-Aid. Well, unless we're thirsty. But we don't drink it to commit suicide. The idea of starting a band first came to me when I saw Fall Out Boy live in concert. If they could suck really badly and still make a fortune doing it, why couldn't we? I came upon the revolutionary idea. We could suck really badly, just like Fall Out Boy, and yet people would still like us, just like people still like Fall Out Boy. I mean, have you even been to one of their concerts? It's just a couple of emo kids trying to play the guitar, and failing at it, I might add. In a way, Fall Out Boy legitimized our dream of starting a band because they proved that anyone, literally anyone, could lead a successful band, and we had just enough talent to fit into that category.
We had no prior musical experience whatsoever. But then again, I can't imagine Fall Out Boy having any. And what we lacked in talent, we made up for in sex appeal. If I do a little twist here, a little thrust there, and a little bit of this all the time, people aren't going to notice a couple of off notes. They'll think we're the greatest band ever. Or at the very least, the mind will be off the music.
Waffles has a gift when it comes to singing. Now, he may not be the most able singer when it comes to actual vocal technique.
Don't let me say like, I have no idea where everybody else does.
But when he sings, his voice is just so genuine. I can feel his inner pain when he sings. When he's singing, he's rebelling. Rebelling against naysayers, against teachers, against Fall Out Boy, against his ma and pa, against your ma and pa. He's defiantly waving his wanger in society's face when he gets up on that stage to sing.
Waffles is pretty great, but he's not as good as, Sprite, Breakfast of Champions.
We couldn't make a band with just me and James, a guitarist and a vocalist. That would have been nonsense. So we created a sign-up sheet for people to audition and posted it on the local bulletin board. It was super badass and had a place to sign up, an amazing picture, and a wicked variety of color usage. In fact, it was so great, it transcended all other forms of art. The only way we could truly do it justice is if we never made another one and just posted that one original sign-up sheet up. Plus, making it was a bitch, and I really didn't want to go through that again. So, we just posted that one sheet up, and there it is. Plus, now I have more time for the ladies.
Tons of people signed up to audition for our band. People were just so psyched to be part of such a revolutionary group as ours. We combine classic rock with jazz, techno, punk, metal, bluegrass, disco, and screamo. In essence, we've created a whole new genre. We call it jazz, techno, punk, metal, bluegrass, disco, screamo, rock. Creating the new genre was easy for us. Creating his name, though...
Actually, only one person responded to that sheet. I've always secretly wondered why.
So I was walking around East 6th Avenue trying to score some E for a great party I was trying to have. Anyhow, saw this sign. It was the greatest thing ever. It was all colorful and the colors just popped. They spoke to my soul. It was really, really cool. I had to have this sign. So what did I do? I went and grabbed the sign off the signpost that it was on. Had to run away. It was pretty damn awesome. Brought it back to my house. Rolled it up, put some of the blow that I already had in there. Put it in my blender. After that, it was really awesome. Laid it out, did a line. Best high ever. This band was for me. Alright, so some people would say I have a drug problem. I couldn't disagree more. I've never smoked anything in my life. Not weed, not crack, not blow, not reefer, doobies, hookah, goobers, not even a cigarette. Smoking jacks you up and makes you die young. Me, I just do a lot of coke.